Hello Pisces, Sun, Moon and Rising, and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we will take a look at what kind of energies you can expect in the month of March in the areas of money, career and finance. As usual, this is a general reading, so please take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. I also want to encourage you to check out your sun, moon and rising signs as well, so you get the full picture. And the more you interact with the channel, the more these readings usually resonate. I can kind of see that from people's comments, so don't forget to like, share, subscribe and hype. And of course, let me know in the comments where are you watching from, or just simply say hi. But of course we will have some positive affirmations as well for you based on the meanings of the cards that you need to embrace. I just need a few more cards from the oracle decks, which will take only a few seconds, and we will be able to get started. I hope the year is going well for you. Okay, so we have all the cards ready for you. So let's jump into your reading, Pisces. So the first card we have here for you is the Yang energy for number 1. Now this card is a very, very masculine energy, and the Yang energy is all about doing. So this is not about waiting. You need to kind of act on something. Maybe you have an idea that you've been thinking about, and this card is telling you that it's time to get going. It's time to act on this idea. Maybe you've been thinking about starting your own business, and this card is encouraging you to do it. Or you've been thinking about applying for a position, or looking for a new job, or get a promotion or get a deal. These are just examples for you to kind of consider what this can mean. But what's really important for you to think about that what is certain area of your life in your career where you need to act and not just sit around and wait. Let me know in the comments. Alright, let's see the tarot. The first card in the center of your reading is the Three of Cups. So Three of Cups is a card that brings celebration, community, a group of people into our life. It can be that, you're working in a community, you're working in a community or a group of people that you get along with might be very, very important. But also this is a card of celebration. So there might be here something in March that you're going to be able to celebrate, because you're going to be able to achieve something, and you're going to able to harvest the hard work that you've been putting into something. The first card in your reading is the Hermit. So the Hermit tells us that you've been deeply in thoughts. You've been thinking about something, right? And that's why you have this Yang energy that, okay, enough to think. It's time for you to act. Because, with the Hermit, you're kind of rethinking your life. You've been wondering, what is that makes you happy? What is your true calling in life? What is the kind of job? What is the kind of industry that you want to work in? And some of you might be kind of thinking, meditating a lot about it. But also this card can simply indicate for some of you that you are thinking about going on your own, starting your own business, your own adventure as well. Take it as it resonates. Your reading continues here with the Ace of Wands, which is a brand new beginning for you. A very, very passionate new beginning. This can be that job, that business, that idea, that spark that can start a big, big fire. This is full of potential, full of energy, full of passion as well. Out with the old, in with the new. So you need to kind of act on something, because this is also a card that brings passionate action into our life. So very important for you to get going, because it will bring you a lot of happiness. Talking about happiness, you have here the Sun, the most positive card in the deck. it kind of shines light on something. You're going to be able to see how to move forward. The path is lit ahead of you. This is a card of happiness, joy, freedom, prosperity, all the good things in life. So when you have it in a reading, it makes all cards better. So, for example, you might recognize what is your true calling here after thinking, after meditating about it, and you're going for it. And you're taking inspired action with that Ace of Wands energy. You also have here the Knight of Cups, which is a court card. So it can be a person, your energy, or just the general energy of the card. Usually, this is someone who is very romantic, dreamy. So when you kind of look at it with the Hermit, you've been thinking about your dreams, you've been thinking about your long-term goals, and you might be kind of taking action in that direction. But also, this can bring you an offer, right? It can be a job offer, a business deal, any kind of offer. We will kind of see what else we will see from the cards, but this is something that you're going to celebrate. Okay, so we also have here the Eight of Swords. You remember we talked about it, that you've been thinking and it's time for you to act? Well, this card says that you've been thinking a lot, really a lot. And I think the challenge with this card that you've been thinking so much that you're overthinking something. You've been kind of overanalyzing. You're in this analysis paralysis where you're like, oh my God, should I leave? Should I stay? Should I start or should I not? Right? Like you're just going back and forth. And this is kind of like when I say that, okay, your brain is giving up because you're just not seeing, because you're just seeing the numbers. You're just seeing the pros and cons and you're just not able to come to conclusion because you're in the prison of your thoughts. So, very important for you to work on these thoughts because, you have here the Sun, which kind of indicates that you're actually going to see clearly. You're going to be able to see clearly how to move forward, how to take action in your career to achieve something that you've been wanting, something that you've been dreaming about, something that is your true calling. But let's see what's going to be the final outcome of this reading. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype if it's available when you're watching the video. That's an indication that the reading helped you. And you're also helping me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who need it the most. For you, it is only costing a couple of buttons to push. So I hope that you'll push those like, subscribe, hype buttons. And don't forget about the comment section either. Let me know how this reading is resonating with you. Where are you watching from? Just say hi as well. I really appreciate those little gestures. And I have some great affirmations for you as well. I attract happiness. I am able to see what is my goal, what is my true calling. I attract offers that makes me happy. And you can also put in that I am very, very lucky. Because you do have here the Wheel of Fortune, which shows that change is coming into your life. But not any kind of nilly-willy change. This will be a positive change. Things are turning for the better because this is a card when the universe is working on your behalf to bring you something better than what you had. So this is kind of like that serendipitous moment when you're at the right time, at the right place, meeting the right people, and something positive is coming to you. Luck is definitely on your side. So there might be here an interesting twist of events that will bring you some kind of an offer or some kind of a clarity. We also have here the Eight of Cups, which is symbolizes that you're turning your back to something that was important, but no longer because you kind of outgrew it. This is the card that symbolizes that you're going down on a new path because you want to find your true happiness. Some of you might be leaving a difficult project behind, some of you leaving a job, a company, an industry, and you're going into a new direction and you're following your passions. and your instinct as well. And your instincts are very important here, because you do have here the Eight of Swords, which means that, your thoughts kind of giving up on you because you're kind of overanalyzing something. So very important for you to listen to those instincts. And you have here the Six of Wands, which is a card of success, victory, and achieving everything that you want. This is a card that symbolizes that nothing can stop you. Nothing can hold you back. Because you're victorious, you worked a lot for something, and it is yours. So this can be a promotion, this can be a job that you're getting, this can be the card that symbolizes that simply you are popular. All eyes are on you, and you are very, very successful. It's also a great card if you work in social media or you have some kind of an audience. So maybe like you're on a stage. It indicates that a lot of people are looking at you, and I don't think you can see how great you are, but I think you will because you have that sun there. And again, you're gonna be able to see very successful changes in your life. Bottom of the deck is showing the Seven of Pentacles, which is a card of analyzing. It's a card of assessing, when you're kind of wondering, is it worth for you to continue going down the path, or should you go into a brand new direction? Right? So what's really important here for you to look at how those results are what you're seeing. Is it worth to continue or not? But I think you're going to be able to see clearly whether it is worth to continue or not as well, because the Seven of Pentacles also symbolizes when your manifestations are coming to life. But also this is a very, very slow moving energy, so I think you need to be patient. Alright, let's see what we have from this deck. We do have here for you the Committed card, creating from the heart, all in, long-term career, life's work, legacy, investment. So I think this shows that I think you're very committed to something. And that's why you have hard time making a decision whether you should leave it or not. Because this is your legacy. This is the work of your life. Like this is symbolizes that you are in it on the long run. But we also have here the Spotlight. Rich and famous, lucky break, star power, influencer, entertainer. That's pretty much it kind of combines for me the Six of Wands and the Wheel of Fortune energy, which means that you're going to be rich. Some of you might be famous. You're going to get that lucky break. Some of you might be influencers working on social media as well. But I think you're going to have that breakthrough moment, which might start in March. And you also have the Progress card, slow but steady growth. Take steps, persist, long-term, going swimmingly in the flow. I'm kind of getting here that I think you've been wondering about whether you should leave something behind or not, but I think you're in it on the long run. And you're going to see growth. Maybe it's not as fast as you would like to see it, because we have here that Seven of Pentacles. But I think you're going to be clear about it. You're going to be able to see lucky changes, lucky twists and turns that will bring you success. So that's all I have for you. I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.